I do have determination. I don't like to listen to anybody if they tell me something that I don't want to hear. I like to prove people wrong. I like to be right. Hi, my name is Renee. I'm 29 years old. I'll be 30 this year, which is a little bit scary, but that's okay. I've got 2 siblings. I'm an identical twin, and my mum is my best friend. So back in 2018, I was struck down with a virus that travelled to my brain. My twin sister was actually vomiting that morning because she felt my illness in a way. They both got me into the car. My mum took me to the doctor's surgery, and then they phoned the ambulance. The ambulance got me, took me to Joondalup hospital, and I was in isolation for 2 days. They tested me for tens of thousands of viruses. Nothing came back. They finally did a spinal tap, and that's when it came back with encephalitis. I ended up being in a coma for 4 weeks, and when I woke, I wasn't able to talk, walk, or do anything. I was fed through a tube. I wasn't able to speak because I had a tracheostomy. They usually do it as a bedside procedure, but when I was in a coma, they had to do it under a general anaesthetic because I was too high risk. But it was very frustrating because obviously I knew what I was thinking and I was trying to communicate these things to my loved ones, but they weren't understanding what I was trying to say. And I was like, I'm communicating perfectly. How do you not know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, we got there eventually, yeah. After 11 weeks at Joondalup Hospital in ICU, then HDU, then I was transported to Fiona Stanley for 10 weeks. NeuroMoves is just incredible. So I come here twice a week. Just the community here and being able to say hi to people and have a conversation with people. And also it makes you feel less alone as well, that other people are going through similar experiences. It's not just for my physical ability, like improving that, it was for my mental health as well and my well-being. When I started, I wanted to run, and I wanted to obviously drive a car again, which I've achieved. So I've got my license back, so that's incredible. Now I think it's moving more toward being physically able to start a family, and it will be different for them, obviously, because I will be a bit of an older mum as well. I just want them to be understanding and compassionate human beings, that's all. I'm engaged, soon to be married. We'd been together for 2 years and then I fell sick and he stayed the whole time, which I feel very, very special. Going back home, it was a bit bittersweet because that's the home that I grew up in. So going back to that home, it was obviously relief, but it was also a bit scary and daunting as well because my dad had passed in 2016, so a year and a half actually prior to me falling sick. So he wasn't there as well, so like it was just a lot of change and a lot of difference, but then a lot of similarity, like a lot of things similar and a lot of things the same as well, so just bittersweet. I've definitely become a lot more confident, and that's thanks to NeuroMoves and being able to talk to different people. It's just, it's incredible. Like the person that I was 5 years ago starting here is completely different to the person that I am today.